Artificial intelligence, AI, facial recognition technology, and digital identity systems have rapidly transformed everyday life between 2025 and 2026. These technologies promise convenience, efficiency, and security, yet they also raise profound ethical questions about privacy, consent, surveillance, and the nature of identity in a digital society. As governments, corporations, and individuals increasingly rely on biometric systems and AI-driven identification tools, the debate surrounding ethical responsibility has intensified in both academic research and public discourse. Facial recognition technology, FRT, is one of the most visible and controversial examples of AI-driven identity systems. FRT analyzes facial features from images or video footage to verify or identify individuals, and it is now widely used in airports, retail stores, social media platforms, and law enforcement investigations. While the technology can increase security and streamline identity verification, scholars argue that it introduces serious ethical concerns about privacy and surveillance. Almeida notes that responsible deployment of facial recognition requires transparency, accountability, and human rights assessments to ensure that technological innovation does not undermine civil liberties. These concerns have become increasingly relevant as FRT expands into everyday environments, such as public transportation systems, workplaces, and smart city infrastructure. Recent news events highlight the real-world consequences of flawed or poorly regulated AI identification systems. In 2026, a Tennessee grandmother was wrongfully arrested and jailed for months after an AI facial recognition system mistakenly identified her as a fraud suspect. Investigators relied on surveillance footage and algorithmic analysis that incorrectly matched her facial features to a suspect, demonstrating how AI errors can lead to severe personal harm when human oversight is insufficient. Cases like this have sparked widespread debate about whether AI systems should be trusted in high-stakes decisions, such as criminal investigations. Another ethical issue concerns the permanence and sensitivity of biometric data. Unlike passwords or usernames, biometric identifiers such as facial scans, fingerprints, or voice prints cannot easily be changed once compromised. Canadian privacy guidance emphasizes that biometric data should be treated as highly sensitive personal information, requiring strict safeguards, informed consent, and minimal collection. The permanence of biometric data raises the stakes of data breaches and misuse because a stolen biometric identifier can potentially be exploited for years or even decades. Digital identity systems, often promoted as tools for convenience and fraud prevention, also create ethical dilemmas. Governments and corporations increasingly advocate digital identity platforms that verify individuals using biometric data, AI, and centralized databases. Advocates argue that digital IDs can simplify online transactions, reduce identity fraud, and improve access to public services. However, critics warn that such systems could evolve into powerful instruments of surveillance and control. According to technology ethics analysts, digital identity infrastructure may reshape how individuals access essential services and participate in society, raising concerns about who controls these systems and how data is used. If digital identity systems are poorly regulated, they could enable governments or corporations to track behavior, restrict services, or profile individuals based on algorithmic assessments. Scholarly research also highlights the risks of algorithmic bias and discrimination within AI identification technologies. Ethical AI frameworks emphasize the importance of transparency, fairness, and accountability when developing AI systems, particularly those that influence social and legal decisions. Facial recognition algorithms have historically demonstrated higher error rates for certain demographic groups, including women and people with darker skin tones. Such biases can result in unequal treatment, reinforcing existing social inequalities when AI tools are deployed in policing or employment contexts. Social media discussions have further amplified public awareness of these issues. Platforms such as X, formerly Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram regularly feature viral debates about surveillance technology, biometric data collection, and digital privacy. Influencers and technology commentators frequently highlight cases of misidentification, mass surveillance, and corporate data harvesting, sparking widespread online activism calling for stronger digital rights protections. These conversations demonstrate how ethical concerns about AI have moved beyond academic circles into mainstream cultural discourse. In response to growing public concern, governments around the world are attempting to develop regulatory frameworks for AI and digital identity systems. Canada's proposed Artificial Intelligence and Data Act aims to create safeguards for high-impact AI systems and promote responsible innovation while protecting citizens' rights. Similarly, other jurisdictions are debating stricter regulations on facial recognition and biometric data usage, reflecting a global effort to balance technological progress with ethical accountability. Ultimately, the ethics of AI, facial recognition, and digital identity revolve around a central tension: technological advancement versus human rights. These technologies offer undeniable benefits, from improved security to seamless digital services. Yet without careful regulation, transparency, and ethical design, they risk creating systems that compromise privacy, reinforce bias, and concentrate power in the hands of governments and corporations. As societies continue to integrate AI into everyday life, the challenge for the coming decade will be ensuring that digital innovation enhances human freedom rather than undermines it.